triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
Thank you, everyone. You're all welcome to this program. Honorable Finance Minister Mazi Okechukwu, over to you, sir, as you open the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Sonny Akbarawa, you and all the media team. Thank you. You guys are doing a great job. We all know the reason why we are here, according to the title. The title stated, the committee that is part of funding Biafra Redeclaration. We are here today to create awareness, to let Biafran people know the need for them to be part of the sponsorship and the need for them to sponsor their freedom or to fund their freedom. I quote from Dr. Shaw Ayoba, freedom is not given, it's taken. Without wasting much of our time, I'm gonna be inviting our Prime Minister, our leader, the Chief of Armed Staff for the Biafra Republic, government in exile, the Chief who command our Liberation Army, in the person of His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to talk to his people. Thank you. Mazi Sonny is our Prime Minister here. Thank you.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
Prime Minister, over to you, sir. Let's see if his network is okay. I think he lost connection, he will be back. So you can still keep up the tempo while he's back reconnecting. Finance Minister, add some pepper and Maggi to your soup so that it could taste well some more before
while we are waiting on our Prime Minister, Biafran people, we know that the appointed time is here. God's time is here. The time that is ordained for Biafran to be free. And here with me, we have members that are proudly supporting what we are doing to redeclare Biafra. And these members, they belong to different group and committee as well. But they still pick up or take the task of being part of this redeclaration of our people. So if you are watching and if you haven't been part of this wonderful committee, please kindly join these members that are financially contributing or funding our redeclaration. At the end, you will be glad and you'll be happy that you join. So Biafran people, we have a lot of questions to ask ourselves. This freedom, they have been a long time coming. We have been crying, yearning, asking, when will this freedom be? This is kind of, I will share this with 30 seconds with my fellow Biafrans. I spent almost 2 hours today when I called Finland to make inquiry about some certain stuff. But do you know what? Biafra people, we are taking over Laiti city. Biafran people are overwhelmingly going to storm Laiti city in Finland in support of what we are doing. If you have not booked your hotel, you have to hurry up because time will come. There's no room will be available. Maybe you will get a room that you have to travel like an hour or two to get to the venue. We are taking over the city know we are coming. Everywhere is occupied. Wherever you come, trying to secure where you will stay for just less than a week or two. They will tell you that everywhere is being booked. If you have not secured your hotel or your accommodation, kindly do that. Biafrans are overwhelmingly going to show up in Finland because this God's time, this Ogechi time is the time, and we are not going to miss this opportunity. My boss, my prime minister, I think he's here now. So we'll give him the floor so he can talk to his people. Thank you.
Prime Minister, over to you, sir.
Yes, good evening. I don't know if my voice is coming out.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I am kind of in a public place and I may not be able to speak much, but I welcome every one of you this evening to this program for the sponsorship of the Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra in Finland. I want you all to understand that the history that we're making today is going to be studied by many generations to come. And it's a privilege that you are part of the history we're making today, irrespective of the ups and downs and all the distraction coming from here and there. So I really thank those of you who have volunteered to be part of the committee for the sponsorship committee for the Biafra Finland Convention 2024. The Minister of Finance, Honorable Ogechi has been mandated to, carry out, to chair the committee of the Finland, the sponsorship committee for the Finland Convention, and I believe that many people should be keen into this, especially those who understand what we are doing, and we understand the difficulties that we are facing at this point. So Biafrans all over the world is an opportunity to serve Biafra people. It's an opportunity to also write your name in the book of history. So I thank you all that have shown interest in being part of the committee and looking forward to see more people join the committee. And on this note, on Sunday, I think there's going to be fundraising for the committee, the Finland committee, this coming Sunday. I'm going to also make a very special announcement on that particular day during that fundraising. So I think everybody should be able to tune into that. It's very, very important. And so because of where I am and the noise and all that, I may not be able to speak freely like I would have wanted to speak. But I believe all of you there, including the finance minister, will do a very good job today in educating and enlightening Biafrans all over the world on the importance of joining this committee and making the Biafra Convention a reality. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you. Still, I am still on the way I am still on the way on national assignment. As you can see, I am still on the way. Let it be like that. That one.
Okay.
That one.
So the sponsorship committee, we have the committee and the members. So Biafran people, we have the members here today. So we start with the members that we have today. Please, when you are called upon, kindly use 30 seconds to introduce yourself, please. Bishop Comfort, greeting from here. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself to Biafra?
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Appreciate your work, Finance Minister. And I want to encourage everyone. There's no committee. I don't give all that I have, from 1,000 to liberation tax to this one that I've just joined, and I'm going to be faithful to it. And I owe you as well. Please, everyone, we are just getting to the end of it. When it's getting to the end, one is CTK. But please, the commitment of everyone, many are contributing a lot, especially the finance minister, whom I adore. He comes up, every time. Please, everyone, let us all deeply into our pocket and come out truly for us to get this Biafra. And I encourage everyone to, please, to encourage our finance minister so that he'll be proud of us at the end of the day. Thank you so much, Finance Minister, for giving me the opportunity.
Honorable Comfort, please don't miss me with my boss. My boss is the Prime Minister.
No. I corrected it immediately.
What we are doing now is introduction. So later we'll talk to Biafra's people. So we'll have a minute or two, just introduction. So I'll go with Honorable Amobi Ene. Please introduce yourself to Biafrans. Thank you.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Finance Minister, my minister, greetings from here, Eza Batanobi. I am Mazi Amobi Ene. I'm from Alanso State, and I work under the Ministry of Transport and Logistics. Well,
thank you, Honorable Amobi. Sister Nkaja Obara, please, can you introduce yourself to Biafrans? Please, can you unmute Sister Nkaja?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Honorable Kerry, good evening. Special greeting to you, everyone. PM, if you're still there. Well, my name is Nkaja Opara, and I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts. And back home, I come from Owerri, I think it's the Imo State, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sister Josephine, can you please introduce yourself to Biafra? Sister Josephine, okay, if she's not available, Sister Noye.
Yes. Thank you, Minister Ogenkere. My name is Nonye Chima. I'm one of the members in Maryland and also a member of Biafra Redeclaration Committee and Lobbying Farm Committee as well. It's an honor to be here with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Deck 47, please can you introduce yourself to Biafra?
In Maryland and also a member of Biafra.
Good evening, Biafrans. My name is Emmanuel Akobondo. I'm from the Maryland family. Back home, I'm from Ikumisi State. I belong to both the Redeclaration Committee and the Lobbyist Committee. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go back to Mr. Josephine.
I'm from the Maryland family.
Please, Sister Josephine, can you introduce yourself to Biafrans? Thank you.
Josephine, unmute, please. Unmute. Okay. Unmute again, please.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
evening, my fellow Biafrans. My name is Josephine Wachuku, and I'm from the Houston, Texas branch. And I'm part of the lobbies and that of Biafran Redeclaration coming up. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. Ndewo.
There were Maazi Mark Onwuka. Can you please introduce yourself to Biafrans? Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you, sir.
Okay, my name is Mark Onwuka. I'm from Ikemba State. I'm also from the Maryland group. I'm a member of the Redeclaration and also the lobbying group, and also I'm the Maryland director for the PAC. Thank you. I wish everybody good evening.
All right, thank you.
I
have Biafra.
Thank you, madam.
Hold on, please. Before the next speaker, please. My Minister Vam, please mute yourself in the studio. Mute yourself in the studio, Minister Vam. Because what you're saying is coming out there on the output, please. Okay, Finance Minister, over to you, sir.
Yeah,
I have Biafra.
Please, can you hold on? Our sister Love from New York. Greeting from here. Can you introduce yourself to Biafra?
Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Honorable Nkere. Good evening, our PM. My name is Love Akobondo. I'm the New York admin, a member of this committee and also the lobbyist committee. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Josh, Maryland admin. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Special greeting to my PM and Honorable Minister of Finance, Mazioge Ngere. I greet you all, and also to the media men. I greet you all. My name is Honorable Joshua Onako. I'm the admin for Maryland, and also the deputy for Maryland political party And also, I'm from Olo State in Homeland. I'm residing here in Maryland. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi Joe. Sister Florence from New Mexico admin. Thank you.
Good evening, dear friends. My name is Florence Izims. I'm the being from New Mexico, live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And back home, I'm from Olo State. You don't know. I would have.
Thank you very
I want
much.
to play your indulgence to see if I can do a little thing before I go in and in my time now.
All right, you
Honorable
can,
Minister.
yeah, you can use two minutes of your time. So with no.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dear friends, we are at the point that there's no going back. And this time around, we all have to sit up. If you are still living sitting on the fence, I don't know what you are waiting for. We've been craving for freedom. There's nothing like freedom. You can't equate your freedom with anything on this earth. So, if you know what freedom means, this is the time to join this crusade. We have to get our freedom. We have to be free. It is not fun living in another man's land. Your own is your own. This is the time to join. This is the right place to join. Please, don't hold any bar. There's no hold bars. It's time to join this trend. Come, let us do it. Finland is here. Come and support with all that you have. Please, I'm begging you. It is our duty. We have to do it if we don't do it this generation, we are gone. Please, it's time, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. Our sister Stella Sukwo, I pronounced it right? Sorry if I did.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Good evening, honorable members of Biafra here in friends. I welcome everybody. My name is Stella Ujemba Asokwa, and I live in Grapevine, Texas. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We go to Mazi Emelike. Thank you.
Yes. Good afternoon, Biafrans, and thank you, Honorable. My name is Emelike, and I'm reporting from Virginia. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm reporting from Virginia, and I greet all other Biafrans who are also on this forum. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We go to our sister Bridget Owasu. Sister Bridget.
Please, Bridget.
Yes. Good evening, Biafrans.
They will.
Our media teams, Mazi Oge, the Honorable Finance Ministry, and others. I'm at work. I can't show my camera. I'm trying to log in because I have limited time. I'm just trying to introduce myself. I'm from New York, and I'm a member of Lobbies and also supporter of Redeclaration in Finland. And then I thank Almighty God who brought us here and then also ask him to continue to, guide and protect us, give us the strength to complete this mountain, because this is a race. We have to hand over the baton to others to continue. This is what I can say. Anything you guys are doing, I'm in there, but I'll be listening. I'm at work. Thank you, and God bless all.
Okay. Sister Bridget, thank you very, very much. Before you leave, please, you make a quick U-turn. We have our boss, our Prime Minister is here, so you need to acknowledge his presence, okay?
Oh, I didn't know. Our PM, Eza Batala Nobi, Nwoke Jemba, I greet you. We're proud of you. I ask you to continue your good work, which you've started for your Biafrans. Those who have never believed, we believe. And some of them have started believing already. Nigerians, or whatever, with their government, they've known that they're dealing with a man past man. You're holding them, like I told you before, when I came back from Nigeria, Akpabio said, you're ruling Imo State, and not Imo State alone. It be both Nigeria. Whatever you said is happening over there. When you said there'll be no siren, no noise, and no nothing, federal government on their whole states, wherever they go in, as I observe, no more siren. They go like that. So that shows that you're really running. And that shows that really you're a man to deal with. We thank you for all you're doing. May God continue to bless you in Jesus' name.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Sister Chinwe. Sister Chinwe, please unmute yourself. Chinwe, please. Okay, let's take Sister Chinyere.
Oh, sorry, I'm at work.
You go ahead.
They want to say my greetings go to our Prime Minister, Biafrans, and I'm Chinwe. My name is Chinwe. I'm calling from the state of Ohio. I am from all of states. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's take Sister Chinyere.
Ndewo, Mr. Ngere. My PM, Ndewo Batobie. We are very proud of you. Ahamu Chinyere Amuneke. I live in Houston. I'm a member of the lobby group and a member of the Finland Redeclaration sponsorship. I'm from Ngobala, but married to an Obibi man. We are all from Imo. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's take one faith of the God.
This is my faith.
Thank you.
Hello. Can you hear me? Thank you so much. I greet you, our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazisa, to our Finance Minister, and all the honorable ministers around. My name is Adeze, and I am a member of the lobbies and a member of the committee for the convention. And I come from Alanso. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Biafrans, we all know the reason why we are here today. We are here to let Biafran people know the reason why we should support our freedom, the need why we need to fund the Redeclaration of Biafra and beyond. So I'm going to be calling on the ministers to talk to Biafrans with two minutes to lecture Biafrans the need. Not that Biafrans don't know what to do or the reason why they should fund their freedom. At least hearing from the ministers here that have keyed in to sponsor the Redeclaration. At least ministers, if you all can emphasize the need and the joy, or what actually prompts you to be part of this Redeclaration, to dig your hand in your pocket and say you are going to be part to sponsor what we are doing. I know something motivates each and every one of us to fund it so that we can be free. So I'm still going back to start with Bishop Comfort. Honorable Comfort, please. Can you use 2 minutes? Please, let's try stay with our time, 2 minutes, just to
Thank
tell
you.
the Biafrans about what really motivates you, why you want to do what you are doing by funding it. Thank you.
Thank you, my finance minister. My name is Hon, Bishop Dr. Comfort Ubanesiono. I've been following this particular Biafran thing since we're the one that I call COVID. And why I have made a commitment spiritually, emotionally, and otherwise is because it is the right thing to do. We need our freedom. Our freedom is our right from the Nigerian government. And I want to encourage everyone and tell everyone that if you are in this group, you're in the right group, especially the person that is leading us. His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has prompted my spirit to move along wherever a donation is necessary. And this lobbying and redeclaration group is a very important place. Somebody can pledge your money. And because of the IOU and this redeclaration and lobbying, even my house in Nigeria I was trying to renovate. I've stopped it. So there has to be a sacrifice in this particular war we are in. Let nobody deceive you. There is no war. There is war. And in this war, we are winners. They will kill us. We kill them. But eventually, with our commitment, Biafra will come. Biafra will not come empty-handed. Biafra will come with our financial commitment. Those things that are frivolous, that we don't need, let us cancel them and put our money where our heart is. I appreciate, as I said before, our finance minister and the contributions he's made. As I was given 2 minutes, I spent a minute, and I don't want to. I'm not a long speaker, but I'm an eloquent speaker. So I encourage every one of us, please. Some of us are doing overtime to be able to contribute. Some of us are veterans, but we are dipping our hands into our pockets where we don't have. Where you don't have, you can borrow. I want God to bless each and every one of you as you give and as you learn example from other people that are donating. God bless you.
Well said, our one and only Honorable Bishop Comfort. Thank you very much. And we're still going by, to call Honorable Amobi Ene. Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Biafrans. Ayage Pu Ogonogoku in this case, because I have so many of my elders here. I've already introduced myself, but the place I want to touch in terms of this contribution, and I'm making reference to young people like myself. This is part of the history where you want to be. This is one of those things that you want to be a part of it in history. Echiana akakoko kesi onwete Biafran. As a young man in the United States, ana akakoko kesi onwete Biafra, you will be proud to tell your family, your kids, the story on how you funded this redeclaration event. It is part of the things that you're going to add in the portfolio of your histories, amongst every other things that you're doing. So if you're able to join this funding committee, you reach out to the head of the committee and be a part of it. As a young man in the United States, in Europe, wherever you are, put your hands together and join us. If you cannot join the funding committee, your $50, your $100 when you come on Sunday, on 20th, is enough. That receipt, the joy that you are part of the people that added $1 to this very committee, that made this event a success, is more than everything anybody can ask of. I live in the United States where I have almost everything that I would want. So I want the same thing for my people. Dalonu Biafrans. I don't want to take too much of our time. Dalonu.
Thank you, Honorable Amobi. Minister Josephine. I'm sorry, before I take Sister Josephine, Sister Nkaja, please.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me, Honorable Kerry and everybody? Amen.
Yeah,
Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Yeah, my love to everyone, and special greeting to my able PM again. Many a time I just sit and I just remembering, I was 13 years old when the Nigeria war broke up, and never after the war actually lost all hope of having a nation called Nigeria being restored again. And then I sit and I ask, I just look, I said, what a privilege, special blessing that in my generation that I am living to see Biafra restored. Not only, it's so hard to find the people out there that are true to their word. And we are just at this time being blessed with, I call him my able PM. Yes, he is mine. A man that is true to his word and handling, sacrificing everything to restore this Biafra to us. For me, it's such a, it gives me the courage that, honestly, my last penny, I will not spare. Whatever that is in my purse that I have, I will not spare giving it up to make the work easier for him, to achieve this Biafra. And me personally, I can testify of, and I'm almost 72 years old, but I still work, with an energy of an 18-year-old. So God really, I think he saw this coming and he's blessed me with good health, that I'm still working, and everything I make, actually from the work I am doing now, I'm dumping it into this, struggle. And God has been blessing me in so many ways. So my beloved family, Biafra, like Bishop just said, sacrifice whatever that is available to you for us to see this Biafra come, because this is it's a one-time miracle in our generation. If Biafra does not come at this generation, I don't see it coming in I don't know any other time that we have this privilege. So my beloved family, let us, put our hand together, put our heart together to see that this Biafra is restored in our generation. Whatever you can do on your own end. And whatever myself, Nkaja, you can do on your own end to see this Biafra restored. So I thank you so much, for the privilege, that you've given me to be part of this family here. I belong to other ones, mandate, the politics or whatever, So, but God has been providing, for me in a special way. So, my beloved family, let us, put our hands together and everything, make sure that this Biafra restored. And I'm thanking you, my able PM, each and every one of you. Minister Honorable Nkere, I don't know, that humility that I saw in you when I saw you in Maryland attracted me so much to you. And I see that humility in each and every one of this, is working for this here now. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, Sister Nkaja. Please, well spoken. Let's just try to stick with 2-3 minutes. Minister Noye, can you please talk to Biafras and tell them the reason why you are supporting and the need for Biafras to be part of this funding? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Ogenkere. It's an honor to be here. To His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa and all the cabinet members, media team, honorable state administrators, our gallant Biafra warriors, homeland de facto government officials, all Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, is really incredible. It's really an honor to be here with all of you who is fighting for our land, our future generation, our freedom. We are actually fighting for our survival. This is a call for action, a call for all Biafrans to join us on Sunday, this coming Sunday, for a mega fundraising, which will be essential and important in getting our freedom. There is a quote here by Rabbi Hillel, who says, and I quote, "If not us, then who? If not now, when? This is the time now for us to fight for what belongs to us." Also a quote by John F. Kennedy that says, and I quote, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." I don't know, everybody's been saying almost the same thing. I call on all the Biafrans in America. I know some of you, and in Canada. And I also know some people that don't want to donate, that have one excuse or the other. I understand your pain in terms of you've been contributing before and your money was gone, by people that stole your money. But this is just like me. I had to do my research. It's up to you to do your research and know that something is happening, something important is happening at this time. And so please, Biafrans in America, North America, and in Canada, please come join us this coming Sunday and donate for this cause. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sister Noye. And let's, Sister Josephine, can you unmute yourself and talk to Biafrans? What motivates you or the reason why you decide to join this cause? Thank you.
Biafrans, ndewo no. Afọ m again bụ Josephine Nwachukwu. Esi m Houston, Texas akpọ. Bụrụkwanụ onye Odumegwu.
My minister Josephine, please don't be offended. Try to flow unbroken so that every Biafran can understand you, please.
Okay, English, okay. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you to every one of us that are gathered here. I want to thank our Excellency, our PM, Odogwu Karilo Odogwu. and also to our finance minister. Thank you all, everybody in their own capacity, how we are contributing. I really appreciate everyone. I am also calling on everybody this coming Sunday for us to come out. We have been treated like we are nobody for so long. Like my sister Nkaja said, I was a young kid during the Biafran War. And all that motivated me, that is always ringing in my head, and I always see it like it's yesterday, was seeing my dad, my father, Dimpa, Okpofufu Dimpa Bara. That is, it was wasted. And then at the end of the war, I remember him taking bicycle to go to Onitsha. All his establishment there were demolished. And at the end of it all, he was only given 20 pounds. And with that 20 pounds, he started again. He's late now. And I'm doing this for his blessed memory, the much I can do. And also, we're all out here in diaspora. We have a better place. There's no place like home. Please, Biafrans, come out, no matter how small. Be a part of this history that is in making and is almost here, no matter how small. Let us continue to contribute. I'm not here to say that it is easy, but for you to get anything, and in every achievement we think we have made in another man's country, we had some sacrifices we made. So I'm begging everybody, old and young, middle-aged, man and woman, boys and girls, young men, please come out, no matter how small, so that we will be able to make it. We are almost at the end of this, and we all will be alive to rejoice and tell our children's children, for somebody like me, because now my children, they know what I am doing, and we want to at least do out for our children's children. And some of us here want those children to go back home, not just hearing that we came from somewhere and they don't know where it is, because you who wants to really take them there, you're kind of don't want to expose them to the danger of what's going on. So let us do something. Let us do something. It is in our court now to do something, no matter how small. Thank you all, everyone. And I hope that a lot of you will show up on Sunday. I am appreciating you in advance for showing up and doing something. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, our sister. I'm going to use this opportunity to recognize Honorable Sam. Honorable Sam, please, if you're here, we want you to use, I know you're really busy, but because of the love for Biafra and what we are doing, you have to make sure you're here. Honorable Sam is part of the committee, and while we also have the members of the committee. Please use a minute to introduce yourself to Biafra. Then if you're still going to be with us, you can go ahead as well after introducing yourself. Talk to Biafrans, the need, why they need to come out on Sunday to support what we are doing, and the need, what actually motivates you why you are doing what you are doing, and what prompts you to make this decision. Go ahead, the floor is yours. And our PM is actually in midst of us, he here with us. So you know. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Can you hear me?
Very well, sir. We can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Greetings to our PM. I don't know how to express it. but our love for him will be written in history book. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for all the good work. I think you single-handedly have the financial health of this Biafra. You've worked very hard. Thank you. The immediate team, all the cabinet members. I know sometimes we have other engagement and other things that we're not as regular, but in our mind, in our soul, in our heart, Biafra is still there and it's not gonna go away. We are doing this for the next generation. I know most of us, we are in different places where we are comfortable. However, we need to do this. It's not going to be easy, but we need to do it as a part of a redeclaration committee. We all play our part, no matter how small. I'm very grateful to be among you today. Thank you all for what you do, no matter how little. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. San. Thank you. Okay, let's call on our brother Deck 47.
Very grateful to be among you today.
Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Prime Minister, and I want to thank every member of this committee for their doggedness. We are just like the saying, many are called, few are chosen. It has not been easy. I want to sincerely thank everybody who has been contributing, and I want to encourage you to continue. The end of the tunnel is just in front of us. We will soon finish. It will be difficult, but when we persevere, we will be able to achieve our aim. In fact, we should take a cue from the soldier ant. No matter how big an animal is, once they run into soldier ants, they will find that even though they look small, they will be able to give them a run. I want to encourage us, those are brothers that are living in United States. If every Biafran comes out and we contribute, this challenge will not be difficult. I want to ask every one of us, those that are standing at the periphery, watching how the fight is being done. I want them to come out. Let them contribute one meal. It will make a big difference. Let them come out on Sunday and contribute from their heart. Once they give what they are supposed to give, you will see that the amount of money we will be able to raise. They said you cannot pursue somebody that something, an animal that can bite with an empty hand. You need something to go after that. Nigeria is bent on crushing us. But when we contribute, we'll be able to fund this struggle. We need money, we need resources. Those things cost money. Many of us are already doing extra. trying to raise money individually and collectively. Let us contribute from the heart. At the end, we will be able to achieve our aim. We have been doing fundraising every week. It's not easy, but when you join us, like I said, if we take a cue from the soldier ant, we will be able to face whatever struggle that Nigeria will present. Let us come out and dip our hands, like the finance minister will say. Let us, like I said, let us contribute based on our heart, what we are able to do. So I encourage all of us, let us come for the mega fundraising. We will be able to raise a lot of money that we won't have a problem sourcing for the equipment that will be needed to face Nigerian government. I thank everybody who has been contributing so far, and let us persevere. We will be able to finish this task, no matter how difficult it may seem. This is my appeal, and I want to see every one of you, those my friends, my office colleagues that have been asking me questions. Come on Sunday, come and contribute to your widow's mite. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. I will now call on Mazi Mark Onwuka. Thank you. Please, Mazi Mark Onwuka.
Yes. Good evening again. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty God for the successes we are getting so far. I also want to thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for his steadfastness. And of course, I want to thank our Prime Minister, Eza Batano Obi, Obato Obie, Anwana Abuebo, not touching gum. So, actually, Ogan for the zoo, America. I had the intention to be over there. I just do my first degree, finish master's, and go home. Unfortunately, I'm still here. And as with all of us, most of us here don't realize that we are all IDPs, except that our camps is in the diaspora, you know? So any of us, none of Europe and America, should want to go back home because there's nothing like home. The reason we are doing this is because we want to have opportunity to go back home and enjoy the rest of our lives. We can't live in Europe forever. For those of my friends and in the town union and state, a lot of you have been talking to, but you keep being stubborn. Biafra is here, but you don't believe. You will see it. We need money to finish it. Our foot are just at the boundary of Biafra. We just need more money to finish it because nothing that is good is done easy. Like even business, you have to spend money to make money. And this Biafra, we need to have money in order to achieve our objectives, to buy the weapons and armament to fight the zoo. So I'm pleading with everybody to remember the fundraising we are doing on Sunday, to come and join us and make sure that we unite together to raise the money. I know there's a lot of Ndi Biafran on America. If every Biafran on America just near $100, I'm telling you, we'll make millions and we can afford to fight the zoo. So, Biko, I am pleading with everybody So please come out and support. Together we unite and we can do, because they say when unite and P together will form, because I have to speak it in English because everybody understand. So I'm pleading and begging all the people who I know already, if you see me, know that is need for us to raise this money in order to help ourselves and our children. We are not doing it for me. We are not doing it for anybody. We are all doing it for ourselves. Thank you very much. God bless everybody.
Thank you, Mazi. Mark. We'll now go to Minister Love, our New York admin. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Nkere. I once again thank our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. They have been taking the bullet, and I thank God and I pray God's blessing and protection on them. Personally, I take this Biafra issue as a personal issue for the simple reason God did not make me a slave. God did not assign me living in exile. So when the opportunity comes now for us to fight, I take it personal because I am entitled to freedom as an individual. God made me free and I should live free. And anybody who stands on my way to living free, well, God will take care of that person. So I remember what I said in IBOB meeting, December of 2019, when they asked me to talk to the group. I told them that I see Biafra issue as a yam that is being on fire too long. But this time, that yam is going to be well done. Even if it takes all the firewood in the bush, the firewood at home, the dry wood, the live wood, all of the wood will go as long as this yam is cooked so we can eat it. So that has been my stand. And that has been what rings in my brain every day. And whatever I'm doing is nothing but pure sacrifice because freedom is not cheap. So I'm paying my own price to get my freedom. So I'm appealing to other Biafrans, and I know quite a lot of them who claim, oh, they took their money, they contributed before and their money. Yes, I did. Part of our national anthem says to give without counting the cost. I can't carry gun. I don't know how to shoot. Nobody ever taught me and I didn't learn. But I know some people who can carry gun. So my assignment is to bring water for them. If I know where the bullet is, I will gather it for them to shoot. So I'm doing my part and I'm asking every Biafran, please search your heart. Search your heart. That's a reason God allowed you to be outside that evil forest. Remember, even if your parents are dead, you still have relatives. No matter how good life is for you, wherever you find yourself, you are still a guest at the end of the day. Come out, let's join hands. Like our finance minister will say, don't give a gift of Cain. If you give a gift like Cain, your life will be that of Cain. God hasn't changed. Give like Abel. and God will bless you. Every blessing doesn't carry a dollar sign. That you are alive is a special blessing from God. Anything He put in your hand is for you to use it and do His work. Biafra is God's project. Please come and join us. Bring your widow's mite, and God will bless it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Love. And our brother here, Mazi Josh and Marco. Thank you.
All right. Good evening to everyone, and a special greeting to
Master George, please unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
All right. Good evening to everyone, and special greeting to Obate Obie, one of Igbo land, Mazi Simon Eba. I greet you. I also greet our leader, Mazi Nandikal. I also call upon everyone who is here today. I greet you all, and I said that with all due respect. So to go forward, my special thing that drew me into this struggle is from the birth. When I was born, I think that was during the war. As I learned from my parents, they said that I was the only boy that was born in that hospital. And because of that, the doctor and the nurse named me Ojukwu boy. And that was how I got that name, nicknamed. And since ever then, I keep on hearing about Biafra, civil war, and between Nigeria. So I started taking an interest to know about the Ojukwu, the Biafran war. I found out that Ojukwu was the leader of Biafran Republic. So I started having interest in what is going on. And then I started telling myself that I think I have a thing to do for Biafra. So when I start seeing the agitation going on, my mindset moved me to be part of the movement. And finally, I stumbled into the struggle. I met the right person, which is our leader today, Mazi Salman Eba. And they've been leading us so good. And when I hear that statement from our leader who said that we should follow him, that is going to take us to the new dimension, I said, okay, I think I am in. So that was how I started being much interested to this moment. And I have no regret or any going back. So as you all can see, I'm here and I'm ready to get to the last end, because freedom is what we need. And anyone on this earth that says it doesn't need freedom, then it's a dead man, because a living soul has to have a freedom. So I'm urging all our bear friends all over the world, more especially in the United States, they should stop going to all these baby shower, naming ceremony, committee of friends, spending their money. See them where they spend money, they spend like there's no tomorrow. But the needful thing that is here to support for their freedom, they are shying away, forgetting that where they are staying today, it was somebody that fought for that freedom that they are enjoying, feeling comfortable. If it wasn't for the people who fought for the freedom of the United States, and got the freedom, and everyone wants to come here and enjoy it, no one will come. Now it is their turn to do the same thing for their own freedom. They are shying away. And I urge them that on Sunday that is coming on, that they should step in and chip in whatever they have and make themselves a part of this struggle, because we have few weeks to go and it's counted. And if they are not part of it, believe me, their name will be sorry. At the end of December, their name will be sorry, because they will have no country to go. With the way things are going, they will not have no country to go. You cannot reap where you did not sow. So I'm urging them that those money they contribute on going to baby shower, naming ceremony, committee of friends of burial, person, this and that, you see them giving money out. But when it comes to this, you tell them, they will tell you, my friend, you can take your Biafra to anywhere. We're not part of it. This is the time. This is the last minute for you to join. I'm expecting to see those of you that I've talked to who are shying away. I'm expecting to see you on Sunday. Come in. You will be welcomed. Give in what you have. Make yourself a home and make yourself a history, because what we are doing today is a history that will remain for the decades. And it's a good history. And you need the freedom. It's not that you're doing it for someone, you're doing it for yourself. Your money will be used judiciously. As you can see, we are moving forward and everything is moving fine. So I urge them to come in, take the opportunity on Sunday and be part of the struggle. And God will bless us at the end, because at the end of the tunnel, everyone is seeing the light. The light is coming, and we'll get that freedom in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you all. I yield my mark.
Thank you, Mazi Mark. And our sister Florence from New Mexico already spoken earlier. We'll go to Minister Stella Asohu. This Stella.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, dear friends. Just for correction, I'm not one of the ministers. I'm just a dear friend that loves Biafra. It's an opportunity. It's a blessing to be part of this group, to be part of history. When I think about Biafra, I think about liberation. I think about what can I do to help my people. Actually, I started following Biafra topic when I was in Nigeria when they flashed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on TV when they captured him. I was like, what did this man do? So that was when I focused on Biafra liberation and got into the right group. One of the Aparawa, Sonny Aparawa, I will never forget. He's so eloquent. One of his speeches, I'm like, wow. We have so many brains outside the country. I live in the United States, Grapevine. Imagine when we all come together to build this great nation. There's nothing that we don't have in Biafra land. That is absolutely nothing. So my goal is to see Biafra come. And whatever I have to do in contribution, that's what I would do. Most of my friends, I've tried to talk to them, is like, A lot of them are very discouraging, but they will not discourage me. And for those of us that are doing whatever we have to do, please do not allow anybody to discourage you, because your blessing, we're already blessed, and Biafra is already here. The only thing is we are asking every one of us, every Biafran, to chip in, because we don't want anybody to be on the sideline. We don't want anybody missing, from that blessing. If it's left for our honorable minister, if he has all the money in the world, he wouldn't even be here talking to anybody. Or our PM, he won't even, look at anybody's face, because they are out, they're Biafra. So we're encouraging everybody to come out in mass, come out and be part of history. Our PM always says he wants to be a history maker, and I want to be part of that history. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Stella. Thank you very much. Our brother, Emelike. Emelike.
Can you hear me now, please? Yes,
sure.
thank you, Honorable Oge. And greetings to all the honorables in the House, and greetings especially to my Prime Minister. I am very thankful to make this speech right now. I want to call on everybody who comes from that region called Biafra. We are a people who believe in community. I'll give you an example. I don't know if many of us remember Governor Sam Mbakwe, who helped to build the airport in Owerri. The funding came from the people. So now we have an opportunity to tell the world that we as a nation is coming to join the world as the world of nations, basically. And so it's not rocket science. Even the scriptures, I believe it's the book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Gather yourselves together, O ye nations, not desired." And I will stress, O ye nation, not desired. So if you call yourself a Christian and you are a Biafran, well, the scripture already told you you are a nation not desired, because you know what's going on. And you are here in the United States, and you are here in Europe, and you are here in diaspora. Please listen to our Prime Minister. I mean, he is sacrificed all he can right now. If you have not sacrificed, this is the moment for you to come alive, because history is being made. Yes. And when this history is written, this generation mostly will be known as the greatest generation. You want to say proudly, yes, I am one of the members of the greatest generation in Biafra. Please do not sit back and say, let others do it. Come Sunday, the 20th of this month, make your presence known. Make your effort known. Do your very best. You will not regret it. Thank you. I'll give up my mic.
Thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to acknowledge one of our honorable sister that is here, Olo Ubonna, I believe. Sister Olo Ubonna, if you're here, please can you kindly introduce yourself to Biafrans? And based on your busy schedule, if you want to use one or few minutes to lecture Biafrans, talk to them, the reason why you decide to be part of this redeclaration committee to fund the redeclaration of Biafra. And I still want to let you know as well that our Prime Minister is in our midst, so you can recognize him. Thank you, Sister Olo. Please, Mazi Sonny, can you unmute her if she in already?
Yeah, she has the mic already.
All right, thank you. And Sister Olo is part of the Redeclaration Committee. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. All protocols observed. Our Honorable Prime Minister, I greet you, sir. I can't see you, but I send my greetings to you and every member of the cabinet that is present. I greet all, and Biafrans all over the world. I greet you all. We are in the cusp of making history, doing that which most people said will not be done, can never be done, but we are doing it. It's a race, and we are almost to the end of this race. It's been a wonderful, difficult race, but at every step where people doubted the resolve of our Prime Minister, he has scaled through and carried this burden and this load on his shoulder with all of us riding upon his wings to where we are today, because if it wasn't for him, there will not be the redeclaration of Biafra. We will not be where we are. And for those who say they will not participate, I know lots of people who reside even where I do, but will not be bothered with what's going on in Biafra. We fight because this is a battle that must be fought. It is designated and designed by Chukwokika Abiyama himself. Onyendu used to say that Chukwokika Abiyama said that Biafra must come. This was not a call by man. It was God Almighty, Chukwokika Abiyama, who made this call. And he said it's not for everybody, but for those who have hearkened the voice of Chukwokika Abiyama to join in this struggle. It requires money. Everything is money. I watch the war in Ukraine with Russia. You see those rockets flying through the skies. It's money. Every bullet you discharge from an AK-47 is money. Every time you hear our warriors defending themselves, every ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, it's dollars. That ta-ta-ta-ta you hear is money going out, and it has to be reloaded. Those guns must be reloaded. The people shooting those guns must be fed and taken care of. So we talk about money, 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 money. Everything we do is about money. So, and now we're here for the sponsorship of this redeclaration. The whole, every arrangement that has to be made, and everyone invited by the Biafra Nation to come and bear us witness among the Committee of Nations. We have to
be financially responsible for those people because they're doing us a favor. We're not doing them no favor, so we need the funds. For those who have stood idly by and watched the suffering of our people and have not, you preach to them from now till thy kingdom come, they watch you and act like it's none of their business. Someday will be, because there's always a day of reckoning for any and everything we do. So we've come here today to solicit for funds to enable this wonderful work our Prime Minister and the entire cabinet of the Biafra nation is doing. I wish we had a sponsor. I wish we had a fairy godmother who will say, how much do you need? And they will write us a check. But we don't have to do this, but we don't. But we've come this far. As our PM used to say, with the little fundraising we do, Chukwu Okike Abiama has done so much with so little, and it shows. We've gone this far with the so little we have. And I'm asking anyone and everyone who could, deep inside whatever savings, whatever you spend on Biafra is not an expenditure. There's nothing you spend when Biafra comes that you will not get back. You will get it back. It's an investment. Biafra is an investment. It's not an expenditure. So whatever it is you think you're hoarding for your children, you're hoarding for yourself, spend it in Biafra. Make the investment in Biafra and watch God Almighty and watch Chukwu Okike Abiama replenish your pocket. So I'm asking everybody, my friends who know me, those who have tried to talk to, preach to about Biafra, and they act like they don't know what's going on. I pray that you would at least get involved now and make history. Put your name down in the annals of history, because this history will be written. This history will be written, and our children will read about Biafra in their history textbooks. And what would your story be? The story of your family. What you were here in the United States. Your grandchildren will ask you, Mommy, Daddy, how much did you contribute for the coming of Biafra? What would be? How much did you give? So I'm asking everyone, we're not begging anyone. We're pleading to do what you can for your own generation unborn, to rescue us from this entanglement, contraption called, this evil entanglement, this demonic entanglement called Nigeria. Get your people out of it. Because if you don't, we're lost. We're gone as a race. And that has been the conspiracy. But it will not happen. Our Prime Minister is doing a wonderful job with the little he's been entrusted. Everyone, every member of this cabinet works 24/7. The media team, the best media team on earth. The best media team on earth. Working 24/7 nonstop. No matter what time you wake up and check social media, you will see a Biafra media team with new coverage going on. So I thank you all for all you do. It's not in vain. It will be rewarded. And I pray that we achieve more than we expect, that God will open more ways for us, that more finances will come our way to do more and above what we expect. And that's my prayer. And I thank everyone who has come in. I just finished with a meeting. I had another meeting that started at 4 and just finished that meeting and joined this meeting right here. This is my Friday meetings is a standing order. It happens every Friday at 4. So I'm sorry I was late, but we march on and we move on, and Biafra will come and we'll raise all that money. And I say, everyone, I thank you all for giving me the opportunity. I am the Minister for Information Technology. That's my title, but I do other things behind the scene beyond that. Thank you all.
Thank you, well spoken. Please, Mazi Sonny, Honorable Sonny Akbarawa.
Please co-host me again.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it's you. And there's this phasing that is trying to come in. Please, we're not going to let this person in. We don't understand the name. Biafra's done BF, what's the name again? So until they come in with a proper name. Minister Van Van Van, Maziraf.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to co-host, Sonny.
Okay, kindly do that. While you're doing that, this phasing, I just send a message. If he's part of what we are doing, he need to come in with name that we recognize. Because the Nigerians with government, they are fighting every minute, every hour to disrupt, interrupt what we are doing, and we are winning. So thank you, Honorable Olo. We appreciate you. I will now go, Mazi Chukwume Eze and our sister Ijeoma Eze. I see your hands are up. I will get to you. Let's call Sister Chinyere. Please talk to Biafrans, the reason why you choose this course, and also encourage them to be part of what we're doing. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening. Well, I introduced myself earlier. My name is Chinyere Amuneke. I live in Houston, but I'm from Imo State. During the war, I was a little girl, but I still remember what happened. My father was a good member of, my father didn't fight the war, but he was one of the RAP members, those that produced Ogbunigwe. When Enugu fell, we ran home, we relocated to my village in Ngopala. My father wasn't with us. So some weekends he will come home. He will come home, he'll be so sad. I was little, I said, Papa, what is the problem? He will say, Mom, I'm half my girl, I said, Papa, we understand. After 2 days, we go back. By the time he was going back, we'll fry gari, pack food, everything for him to eat. And then in my dreams, I was seeing my father in my dream. Every day when I woke up, I said, Mama, I saw Papa in my dream today. He said, Papa, going on, Yajishike. And then we had some soldiers living in Umuohiago. They'll be parading our streets. We'll be seeing them. So then the war ended the way it did. We went back to school. That seeing my father in that position, crying. Right after the war, the house he had in Enugu, he had to sell it because there was no money. And after the war, he retired from railway. So when I came here, I heard about Nnamdi Kanu. One of my co-workers told me about Nnamdi Kanu. I said, who's Nnamdi Kanu? He started telling me. I said, wow, really? So he gave me the link to listen to his speeches. I was more than impressed. I knelt down, I prayed. I said, God, is it the best way to achieve Biafra? I saw in a vision. I said, yes. I started following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was in 2020. That year I had a stroke. Then after about 9 months working, it was too much for me. I had to retire. So I've been an arch member of this struggle. So, and I've been a good member. I've been contributing even with the when I was sworn in, everything. So I encourage people, please, here in Houston, there's so many of them, they don't know what we are doing. When I talk to them, they say, Biafra. I say, yes, Biafra is coming. Better join us now. So I have a lot of enemies here because of Biafra. Because I don't want to talk to them, they don't want to talk to me, that I'm wasting my money. I say, yeah, let me waste it for the cause of Biafra. So I encourage everybody, please, to join this struggle, because very soon we're going to laugh. So I don't have, I'm a woman of little, I can't talk much because of this stroke. So I just minimize my talking. So I encourage everybody to join. We know we're going the right direction. And I pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Eba. May God give him more knowledge and strength and peace. So I don't have much. Okay, Chuku. We hope to see you all in Finland.
Sister Chinya, you say you don't have much, but you have said much. You have said a lot, and I believe Biafrans get the message. We appreciate you, appreciate your experience you just shared with us, and what you stand for. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take Sister Chiwen. Sister Chiwen, I believe she is the Ohio admin, right? Yes. Mazi Sonny?
Yes, my minister. I think she's busy at the moment.
Let's take Sister Chiwen, please.
I think.
Okay. If she's not, let's mouthpiece of the gods. I think she's not available as well. Mouthpiece.
I'm so sorry. I'm at work, but let me just say briefly, I want thank you so much, our Minister for Finance, and I greet again our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Eba, and my people. Freedom is not cheap. And for you to have your freedom, you need to contribute. You need to fight for that freedom. You don't use empty hands to fight for that freedom. So my people, give from your heart. Let's finish this thing. We are already in Biafra o'clock. Please, whatever you have to support this convention, we are going to do. Please make it an epic one. Thank you so much. Please, as you donate from your heart. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, mouthpiece of the gods. Thank you, thank you. And let's take our brother here, Chukuma Eze, and use the opportunity to introduce yourself and talk to Biafrans. The reason why you choose this course and to financially support the Redeclaration, and the need for those that have not keyed in. We need some word of encouragement to make to motivate them to join what we are doing. Thank you.
Yeah, and there were my honorable finance minister. Greetings to all the ministers in the house. It's been a crazy day for me, but we have to do this.
Please recognize the presence of our PM because he was here earlier. I believe he's here, or even if he's not. Thanks.
Yeah. Also, I want to recognize our honorable Prime Minister, the man who's currently the face of this struggle in the absence of our leader. We thank him for what he's doing, and you can see the difference because indeed he's really leading us in the right direction. Well, I greet all Biafrans in the house, all ministers, Biafrans all over the world, all protocols duly observed. I just want to say to Biafrans, what we are doing is not just for us alone, but also for our children unborn and also for the generations to come in Biafra land. And I want us to understand that what we are doing is very, very important because it's going to change the face of who we are as a people. You see, when the world want to define somebody, whether individual or a group, you know, they describe you based on they describe you as a people, not as an individual. And you can see what we as Biafrans has been going through, even currently, and you see what is happening around the world, you as a Biafran, because of that stigma of Nigeria in us. And the reason why you have that stigma of Nigeria in you is because we never agreed to be a Nigeria. Nobody chose to be a Nigeria. As a matter of fact, it is a fake identity that was put on us. And that's the need why I have decided to do what I'm doing, because I'm tired of being looked down on, being disrespected because of the fact that we come from that geographical location. As I called Nigeria. Biafra is my identity. My grandfather is older than Nigeria. It was never in Nigeria. So what we are here to do as this generation that it has put upon our shoulder is to change the course of history. Because whether we like it or not, a generation has to take care of this mess that we all have been to. And we should be so privileged and so happy and grateful to be among this generation that has been chosen by Chukwu Okike to right the wrong and make sure that we bring freedom and liberty to our people. Freedom is everything. Understand? It's better you die, understand, than you go down on your knee because of you are being enslaved. And that's what we as Biafran has chosen not to do. So I want each and every one of us to understand that we all have a role to play in what we are doing. We all have a role to ensure that we are free from Nigeria. We all have a role to make sure that our people or our race continue to exist and to live freely in their God-given land. So please, I want to call on every Biafran. We are almost there. We just need a little more push. And for all those who has contributed, who has did their own part, who has contributed in one way or the other, financially, based on effort, your presence. Yes, and you can see how far we've come. And you can see that this current movement, yes, is being spearheaded by the right person, which is our Prime Minister. Everything that Biafrans contribute their money for, you can see the account, you can see the evidence, you can see the dividends. So why won't you want to be part of this? Why won't you continue to do more? We all are living in, either we are living in America, in Europe, or wherever in the Western world, or wherever you find yourself in the world. That place was fought by some people. They fought for their freedom because they understand what freedom is. And that's why they made sure they had to fight for their freedom. And we are doing the same thing because we want to be free. We want to live as freeborns. We are freeborns. We have freeborns right from our mother womb. So we have decided to make sure that we make it a reality. So I want to call on each and every one of us, every Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, most especially those in America and North America. Remember the words of our leader. Yes, and those of you in America, North America, will be the one to fund this struggle. Yes, and most times when you feel like you're confused or you're quaking or your mental toughness is not as strong as it ought to be, remember the word of our supreme leader to guide you, to continue to let you know that what we are doing is real. Look at all the prophecies of our supreme leader and all the prophecies of our prime minister. It has always come to pass. That's how you know that what we are doing is real and Biafra will surely come. And you can see those who were born for this are already in the helms of affair. And that's why you see what we are doing is making wave, and you can see the zoo shaking. So please, I want to encourage everybody to come out, support the government, come out on Sunday, because that convention is going to be the game changer. It's going to be the official breaking of the camel's back. Because on that day, we are going to officially tell the world that Biafrans have given the government, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the go-ahead to go and get them Biafra. That is what our referendum convention is all about. It's an official document. Now it becomes a power, like it becomes into law that
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
It's like
So
I'm
we
taking
can
too
work
much
together.
too much time.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
so
You
okay,
can say we can put
let me just round up. I just want to say, please come out on Sunday, support the government, come support what we are doing. We need it. We need it. We need to go home. We are almost there. So thank each and every one of you. And as you bring out that money and that support to give towards the government and to the Biafran people, Chukwokike will surely replenish it back for you. You say, thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Chukwumeze. Let's use the opportunity to invite our sister, Ijeoma Eze. Introduce yourself and talk to Biafrans the need to support what we are doing and the need for Biafrans to fund their freedom. Freedom is not given,
Okay.
but it's taken. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I greet our Prime Minister, the man who knows road, the man who will lead us to Biafra, and our Honorable Prime Minister, or honorables in the House, the media team. I greet everyone. So I just want to say one thing. If we all know, a lot of people have spoken and probably just a reiteration of what they have said, but we all know that freedom is not cheap and it's not given, rather it's taken. So we are out for this and there's no stopping, we have to get to Biafra because there's no going back. So I will use myself as an example. Recently, not long ago, I had a situation. My son had an accident during a sports game. And then after that, myself, I had a surgery, which I'm recovering from, and it has not stopped me. And I'm still going. So if, I'm still going with all this going on, every one of us, can still be going and doing what we are doing in support of our government until we get to our destination. So no matter what comes our way, we have to go. Our convention has to be, we have to go for our convention and we have to support our convention. Please, if you have more, please don't hesitate to support. We have to get to our destination. Also, I want to thank everyone who has been supporting so far. We don't have to look at the people who are at the sidelines. When we get there, then maybe we'll know what to do. But right now, we have to keep going. So I thank everyone who has been doing what they are doing for us to be moving forward. Please, also, I have a question. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush because I have to drive to work now. But Minister of Finance, please, Honorable, I have a question. Is it okay for me to make my payments through the mandate?
I'll cut you off on that. I read your message. Okay, I'll call you after the program. So I can address that.
Thank you so much. So that is why that had delayed a little bit and also because of my surgery. So, but it's okay. Thank you, everyone. I greet you all. Bye.
Okay. Biafrans. So, is there any member, honorable minister in the house here that we have not talked to Biafrans? I believe we all have done the needful. Biafrans, we have, and let me use the opportunity to recognize our brother, Honorable Imam Madu. He's not here with us, but he's here with us with all his heart, and he sent his message as well that he's not able to be in this meeting with us today. That he concur with everything, every message we pass to the Biafran people, because we all have the same ideology with him. We believe on what he believes, and he know we will do the needful to talk to Biafran people. And on Sunday, he will definitely be with us. Fellow Biafrans, you all have heard from some of the members and of the committee and the committee members as well. They are all spoken and they speak well to the Biafran people.
Honorable
The need for you.
I think you have a new member that just joined. Honorable Nena just joined.
Honorable Nina, please, we're almost wrapping up. Please kindly, briefly introduce yourself to Biafra. After that, you use 1 or 2 minutes. Please don't try, just work with the time if possible to tell Biafrans the need for them to be part of funding the Redeclaration. And also, if you can highlight the reason why you, Honorable Nina, choose to do what you are doing, why you choose to, put your hand in your pocket and bring money out to fund and be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafrans worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I say thank you, my brother, our finance minister. Thank you, Obatobie. Thank you, our the Minister of Informations and every other member of cabinet who is here. They said in my language that onye egbe dara na mkparata nna ya osi isekpem ogahagi na atu onye. That means if somebody shoot gun in your father's compound and you say, oh, it will not touch me, that who is it that we have to bear the brunt? It is me, it is you. The reason why I'm in this fight is because I know this is a genuine fight. By God's grace, our leader was so genuine, but surrounded by fake men and women. And suddenly something happened to him, and another man came out. His name, as we can see, is our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I saw the genuineness, and I keyed in fully. Before we were all watching and seeing what is happening between 2021 and 2022, I was watching him but not doing anything. And I know so many people, especially from Canada, we are doing so. By 2023, one day I woke up, I said, I want to belong. I want to be part of what is happening. This is a history making in our plain sight. I cannot wait for somebody else to tell me, oh, this is how it was done. And I sent that message and I was told what to do and I did it. And when I started doing it, I was not satisfied. I still went ahead and sent another message. I said, sir, can we gather people here in Canada so that they can be part of what we are doing? And it is good to know that by 2023, when we formed the platform for Canada, nobody was a part of what was happening with our Prime Minister. Nobody from Canada was there. Nobody. Everybody was watching from a distance. But by the time I stepped in, and God helped me, today Canada is being counted among the nations. I will continue this fight. My brothers and sisters, wherever you are, key in and support Biafra liberation. There is nobody who can do it for us. There is no way. Please don't worry. If your brother or your sister is a millionaire and is not being part of what we are doing, remember, it is only when that spirit hits you. When it hits you, you wake up from sleep and you said, I want to belong. I want to be do what others are doing. Why am I doing it? I am doing it because it is genuine. I am doing it because in the cloud, there is a silver lining. I am doing it because I refuse and I will not be put in a nursing home here in Canada when I'm old. I want to go back to my village where I can be there and be old and people will look after me right in my house. So the reasons why we are doing this, my children, I don't want them to get lost. Because most of these children born outside Biafra land, if we don't take care, they will get lost. The only way they can come back home is when they see that Biafra land is comparable to Dubai, Biafra land is comparable to America, to Canada, to Europe, they will be forced to come back home. These are the reasons why I'm doing it. I'm also doing it because of my grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren. Thank you, Biafrans. I hope and wish that all of you will key in without any coercion, without any forcing, but coming with your spirit mind and be part of what we are doing. And I'm assuring you, the God of Biafra will reward us all. He said,
Honorable Nena, you are fired. You are fired this evening. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ndewo. Biafrans, we already spent over 2 hours to 3 hours. I think we cover a lot, and the Biafrans have the opportunity to hear from us, some of the members that are sponsoring the Redeclaration. So if you want to be part of the members, please kindly reach out to the Finance Minister, Mazio Gechukwu +1 443 447 2759 and be part of this history and be part of your own freedom. And I think we'll be calling it a day from here. We really appreciate the media team. Mazi Sonny Akwarawa, please, the media team, you all have the floor. Use at least a reasonable time to talk to Biafrans because you are part of what we are doing. Then after that, we can call it a day. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Finance, and every ministers and honorables in the House that have made it today. I call on Honorable 555 Vision. Please take the mic and talk to Biafrans. Let's be limited to 2 minutes as the ministers of Information Department, because our own work now to talk every time. So talk some more today, not talk too much.
Yes, lovers of freedom, I greet you all. I greet you, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I greet you, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. I greet you, lovers of freedom, the bridge, the Finance Minister, Oge, every other person. I am Paul Onwubiko, serving Biafra with 555 Vision. It is pleasure serving Biafra. We have seen a lot in this world, and that's why we sacrifice our face to debunk and change the narrative of Nigeria red envelope journalist that is passing fake information to the public. The people who see people killing, they doesn't want to report it to the public. They rape our people. They destroy our farmland. Nigerian Gotham media, red envelope, they hide all the secret. And that's why I decided to work on the media in order to let the whole world know the reality. Biafrans, we call on you. We are almost out of the tunnel, and the light is waiting for us. When you look here, you will see the light. The 3 wise men, this is the light they followed that showed them the way. And we are still following the light down to the land of the rising sun. We call on you, come and support this movement, because seek ye first the kingdom of God. Every other thing shall be added unto you. There you find gold and diamond, mineral, all type. That is, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Every other thing shall be added unto you. You have everything you need. That is why you see them, the enemies are killing you every day. Because of time, listen to us from 555 Vision, where we spread our gospel, the gospel of Biafra. We love you, lovers of freedom, all over the world. We move. Day one.
Thank you, my Honorable 555 Vision. And thank you for your good work. Please keep the fire burning. Don't be distracted. And don't listen to gossips. Biafra first. We come to Agugo of Biafra. Adandembo Nandi Egede. the voice of the masquerade of Biafra. Honorable Adande Mbunandi Ekele, carry the mic. You can swear anything that you want to swear, whether you want to swear Igbo or you want to swear broken or you want to swear our own mother tongue. Yes. Speak to Biafrans, please. Unmute yourself.
Wow! Ekenemo all the honorables. And honorable is Ekenemo no. Nde wanu mu Chineke.
There were.
Program nke atọ mana before ka m gụọla m Biafra egwu ụmụnne m. Biafra dị na-ada dị mma na-ekwu nanụ. Biafra ada dị mma ekene ọnụna. Ụmụ Igbo niile adaka ada na-ekwu nanụ. Biafra ada mma ekene ọnụna. Ụmụ Ibe ada mmụọ na-ekene asị m Biafra ada mmụọ na-ekene na wow ụbọchị tata ụbọchị ọma program nke awọ the highest ụmụnne m ebe n'otu ekwesịrị ibeti oku onye kwesịrị ikwu oku mana ihe onye ọbụla kwesịrị ịma ụdatị na o nwere oku mmadụ a na-akpọ mmadụ nwa oku mmadụ na-akpọ onwe ya njem nwere onwe Biafra woku na-akpọ onwe ya onwere onye na-akpọ mmadụ oku a because ọnwụ na Biafra bịa tupu anyị niile Biafra ọnwụ na Biafra abịaghị anyị niile ya ata afụfụ ya onye ọsọkwa anya ụlọ ma ọgaranya nọ na ya ma ogbenye nọ na ya nsọfịa ma Chineke ekwekwana ọ dịghị possible wee na-akpọ onwe ibe niile ụmụ Biafra ndị na-anakụ nne etu nwara ada ndị mba na ndị egede asụsụ ndị gboo awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si n'asụsụ ndị gboo ancient language yes I even jeje and I'm proud because nke m nke anyị nke anyị ọnụ mana itigbori bụ ka wụ n'onu oyibo ekwere m ekwesị adịrọ mana biko ana m akpọ unu niile ọwụ maka gị ka ihe eche onye iji echere nwa ahụ ịmụrụ amụ ụmụazị mpe fuchọ ha dị gị n'aka ọnda nke ihe echere because na ibicha na ndụ nke gị otu anụ na na-anazikwa onwe ọkwa ife wọtọf ụmụaka mkpọpụta n'elu ụwa kedu ebe ndewele fa ebee ka ndewele ha si n'obefa ebee ka ha si wepụta kedu the identity. Let me tell you people something. Ụdị nationality also you can never be that impossible. If you have good nationality by akwụkwọ ka iji but ha analakwa gị akwụkwọ ha and onwere ka anyị esi treat gị no matter na iji their nationality onwere ka anyị esi treat ego ka ndị nke fa kpatara o ji ahụ ịbịa n'obodo nwere ebe ndị ojii ndị ọbịarabịara na-eje ije ebe ahụ ya afọ onye the indigenous of that country omenu na ha anaghị eje ụdị ije ahụ show you that na ha recognizing gị and they can never recognize you and the heads na ha recognizing gị ha recognizing nwa gị onye ka ya wee sị ya na nwere ike ịpụtasị ha ụmụ onye nwere m nwa mat amụ friend onye French ebe ka iwu French amụkwuru gị n'obodo abịakwa na dati pepa gị ahụ edele gị oriji ihe eji edere gị oriji ebe iwu nationality
Go and fight for your own. Biafran nationality is the best in this world. And the digital passport where you put like this, there is a time the American passport are there metiaka. Put on airport to go see like this. American passport. Who are you to touch American passport before? Are they impossible? And no one ever say aga in America before only kita. While your country is better than their passport. Your own passport, I want to be from there today, is better than the American passport. Why age are you no big? Why age are you no big every time? And I put an eye on able of today. Before Emma Bayen, onye ọna na-aba na ote elekere ka a na-eche sụpụwazi egbe sụpụwazie sụnụwazi ọgụ wasetie a na-ayọzi unu biko ya nọ ka unu join ya n'ọgụ ahụ nụsụsụ bido action ahụ nụsụ ka o bido ebidokwana data action eji aka eme action ọ dịghị possible ndị be anyị sị na onye jiji onye na-aza ana agba aka aza ana onye ji aji ya n'aka onye ji mana ọnwụ datị na igbu ijiji wee na-aza ana ị na-aza ị na-akọnye ji because anyị kọrọ izọrọ gị na ya inweta gị ịgbazighị aka come up ego n'ọnwụ na ijiri agwa m ụnụ ka ọha na onye ọzọkwa anya ha ndị vice na-agbata atụ idwuniri onye ụgwọ kama ịgba nkịtị ụmụ Igbo ife nji akpọkarị ụnụ n'ọnụ nwa ndụ na-ata afụfụ na disi njem onye ka nji akpọ ụnụ all the time ụnụ wetere karịsịa ụnụ na-anwụ karịsịa ụnụ nwa ndụ na-ekpe all the time onye ka nji akpọ ụnụ all the time this sacrifice ụnụ emeke ya enough biko n'ọsọ onye ha join ya na this moving time soro na this history put your name so ụmụnne m ụmụ ndị gboo ekele m unu niile na the opportunity anyị ekelekwa the minister na opportunity unu nyere m ka m were nwee ike ikwu okwu na nwata kwuo aka ozolo ọgaranya rie nri ọ ihe m na-eme ana m akwụ aka were ozolo ọgaranya na-eri nri ọ dị taa thank God na ngozi Chineke nyere n'ọdụ izu ana m ekene unu niile na-asị Chukwu oke abịa ma gọziere m olu na-asị unu jisi n'ike unu ndị gboo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, our Honorable Ada Biafra, our Okugo of the Biafran media. Biafran government appreciate your work and please keep the fire burning and let it increase so that the enemies of Biafra will be on their knees. We call on Ada Biafra Betty, Honorable Ada Biafra Betty, your camera is off. We don't know if you're available there. And our Honorable Biafra Unite was here as well. I appreciate him. I appreciate all of you that are not here. Some of you are at work, and most of you are there on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. The media team is a collection of the entire body of Biafra. All of you here are available inside the Zoom. All these honorable and lovely faces have been speaking out from one handle or another. So you're all ministers of the media. So, Honorable Biafra Betty, you're not there, okay. My minister, Vam, pick the mic and say something to Biafrans. Let's stay limited to 3 minutes, please. Are you there, my minister, Vam?
Thank you, Mazi Sonny. Thank you, my able finance minister. I want to appreciate His Excellency, our Obato Die himself, Odogu Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, who has done wonders for Biafra this season and will give Chukwu Kabiama the glory. I just want to appreciate everyone that have spoken, and I know Biafrans have listened. Not much more what to say. We have pointed out everything. We have buttressed all the points. And I keep saying, if we trust this prime minister enough, then let's join hands together and get this job done once and for all. And the best time to do this is now, because the zoo have no bearing anymore. If they were standing on 3 legs before now, they can barely stand on 1 leg. And just a little kid can push down 1 leg and it will fall. So that means all we just need to do is just a little bit of it, so that we'll get the job done. And it all boils down to the point that we need to bring the resources we need. So let's join hands together and do this, and let's finish it. No matter the sacrifice it will cost you, just know that you are just doing it once, and it will be all for a lifetime. Forever and ever will be free. Thank you very much, those that will listen and those that will obey. And there is a reward for that, for doing that. Grace multiplied upon us as we do this. In the mighty name of Chukwu Biama. Ise.
He said to you, my Honorable Minister Vam Bam Vam, that is the Deputy Minister of Information, Media and Communications of BRGIE. I want to salute Biafrans listening to us all there. And then I want to commend all these ministers and honorables all inside this Zoom. You know, listening to all of you has awoken a sleeping dog in many of us, because you've shared different experiences, reasons why you had to join Biafra, reasons why you had to support, reasons why you had to follow, reasons why you had to use your tithe offering that should have been going to churches. We came, we conquered. You may not know that you are fighting the toughest fights that anyone have not fought and done before. All the way from 1900, Biafrans have been massacred and bastardized in one Nigeria. Even when our fathers in the 66 to 70s took a stand to defend us, they turned the barrel of gun on them. They actually didn't start because of Biafra. They started because of the cause of humanity that are all embedded in Nigeria. But because they saw that our good want to kill us, they decided to turn the barrel of gun to us. If we had kept quiet and said, let the Yorubas and the Middle Belters that they wanted to massacre be massacred. If we had decided to also turn the barrel of gun and shoot at the Yorubas and the Middle Belters when they were ordered in the federal military government of Nigeria, the case would have been different. They wouldn't have known our good. Because we are peace-loving people, we decided to do what is right. They saw that with us in the system, the Islamic jihadist conquest can never come to be. That's why they turned the barrel of gun to us. And our father said, we rather die than to watch you all come to slaughter our babies and children. That's why we defended to this very day. It has transcended into our own time, and we have come to finish what our father started. Many that started with MNK are not here today. And not all of us started with MNK. Many have joined through conventions that they have seen that there is a sheriff in town, and there is something peculiar that has come to be since the existence of Biafra. I want to appreciate all of you, because out of your tight schedule, you are all, when I listen to all of you speak, 95% of you here are at work. And if you look at Mazi, Honorable Eminike there, is at work. You can see him looking through a machine. And then you see all of you here are talking through your workspaces. This is something very, very encouraging that everyone listening to us should understand. You're all captains of industries. You're all busy at your different paces, but that doesn't stop you from doing what Biafra is needed of you. I appreciate all of you, and we have more to do ahead. And we are calling on all those on the fence. Please come down from the fence. Yes. So that you wouldn't be treated like those in South Korea and those in Kuwait and other countries that didn't partake in their freedom while it was going. They rather ran down to Russia to go and hide. And when they came back, when the freedom was gotten, they are now treated as foreigners in their homeland. The Biafran government has our own policies that will be implemented, which you will come to understand that it could have been of importance to support and stand your ground to defend your motherland. We are not asking for too much. We are not telling you to come and carry weapons like my honorable love said. She cannot carry the weapon, but she can carry the water to those that can carry the weapon. She can serve them with the basins of the bullet. She can also oil the machines that needs to be overhauled for the next Ogunigwe that needs to be fired. So these are ways and manners that we can do this. And we can as well do this in our far distance ways in Russia, UK, America, and Asia, and every part of the world without moving 100 steps to the battlefield. There are men and women that are ready to sacrifice their lives, and they are sacrificing on a daily basis just to make sure you have a home called Biafra. If we stop what we are doing, the babies, the children, the mothers, the fathers, the friends, the peer groups, the schoolmates, those we played Tales by Moonlight together, those we played hide and seek together when we were little back home, they will all die if we stop what we are doing. And we are not going to stop because we are at the crossroad. That is why we are calling on all of you that there is someone that has sacrificed his entire existence to make it happen. MNK said, in whichever way, we must get Biafra. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter how they try to stop us, but we are here. He said, even if I fall on the wayside, the next man standing should pick up the weapon. And that's why you have the Prime Minister today. Kidnapping our leader was the worst thing they did, but it turned out to be the best at the right time for us to strike. Because now the entire world is hot. No one had wanted to listen to your lives that have been exterminated for years in Biafra land. That's why you heard on CNN when they asked a public officer from America, why are you guys looking of the genocide ongoing in Nigeria? He said, because your lives are no priority in the Black African region. If it were to be where they have the white skin, they would have focused. But looking at the spheres of things today, you can see that we have brought Biafra to limelight, and we are starting with the American Congress. The Prime Minister has done so much, and never in history has this happened, that the Biafran government has engaged the congressmen openly like this, even to the Speaker of the Congress. To make all this a full-blown reality, and for us to declare Biafra come 2nd of December, we need all your support. Sunday is the mega fundraising. Please do not say that $1, $2 to $10,000 and $5,000 is small. If we have over 100 million Biafrans in the entire globe, and then each of us can give us a minimum of $5, multiply and know how much that will be at a globe. How much more if we have people that can give us 50? Then we have others that can give us 500, 200, 300, 1,000, 5,000, 1,000, 10,000, in whichever denomination that you can afford. The sky will be our limit. We want to have more sophisticated weapons so that we can crush the enemies that have aligned at our boundaries. We are happy to see the destruction of the Hamas terrorist leaders. It was not done with saliva and mere talking. It was money that made it happen. Many of you have not seen the numbers of missiles that have been casted across to Israel. That God of yesterday, where you read in the Bible, is still speaking in the war of Israel. But Israelis did not only rely on the promises of God and go back to sleep. They had to use their manpower, put their brains in gear to determine what to do so that they can stand to put what God has given into their head to become a material thing to be used. The mechanical part of it is what we are talking about. It is your money that will make it to come to be. Biafra owns the best of engineers, the best of doctors, the best of astronauts. Everything that you can ever think of, it comes from Biafra first. That is why we are pleading and calling on all of you, please and please and please, let's make Biafra a reality. Be part and parcel of this sponsorship team. The number that you can contact him with is running through the screen. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, social, TikTok, wherever you're watching, there are numbers that are running through the screen underneath. Both the media team number, the finance minister's number, the IOU loan number, and also for the Biafra raffle draw, you can as well contact the finance minister, the IOU loan number, or any of the media team numbers that are there. We are always available to serve the Biafran people and to make it go through. And let me also use this very opportunity to appreciate all Biafrans that have given us a positive feedback through the IOU loan system. Yes, it is speaking and it is happening. We need more hands on deck. Please do not hesitate to call in. Make the finance minister proud of his office and make the work more easier for the prime minister. Because when you come and call him only prime minister, it doesn't push his work to go forward or make it easier. But when you dip your hand into your pocket and then you bring your tithe and offering, that is when that name you called him gives the best of results. I plead on all of you that Biafra is for us and it is not a family affair. Disregard whatever is singing or dancing out there. We've crossed the Rubicon and we are in a different dimension. There is a government, and this very government has a brutal prime minister in charge. And because of this brutal prime minister, that Biafra has become a national discourse in one Nigeria that the National Assembly had to sit down to discuss. Yes, they will discuss and continue to discuss because we have dragged them out. If we don't do so, I call Finance Minister, over to you, sir.
I was just wondering, I'm like, Mazi have turned into a regular program as usual. You know, you are a cool one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Biafrans. So see everyone on Sunday, and a special greeting to our Prime Minister who made it possible and still leave his busy schedule to be with us today. And to everyone, I think we have talked enough, Biafran people. See you all on Sunday for the mega fundraising. We're going to kickstart that on Sunday in preparation for our Biafra Redeclaration in Finland, December the 2nd. Good night and greeting to our leader, Mazin Namdekano, our Prime Minister, all the ministers, Honorable, Biafrans at large, all the Biafrans that have been doing sit at home, our Biafra Liberation Army, and all our well wishers. Thank you. And I don't want to forget all the ministers that have came in this Redeclaration. Thank you all for your time. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you.
Thank